The girl just went to a drink shop to pick up a beverage. Little did she know that the cup had been contaminated with a virus. As the drink slowly filled the cup, the mysterious virus inside the cup was activated. The server handed the prepared drink to the girl. She raised the cup and gulped it down. In the blink of an eye, the drink was almost gone. She was about to attend an important interview. The nervous girl finished the remaining water in one go. At that moment, she felt that the drink tasted different from usual, but the girl didn't think much of it. She walked straight into the interview building. Everything seemed to be going smoothly. Suddenly, the girl's nose started bleeding without warning. What was even stranger was that the blood was black. She looked utterly confused. She had no idea what was happening. Suddenly, a wave of intense pain engulfed her head. Her vision blurred instantly. Her facial features twisted in agony. She staggered back to her mother's house in a daze. Her stomach churned violently. She couldn't stop retching. After a brief pause, she quickly called her brother for help. She said she didn't know what was happening. She was baffled as to how she ended up at her mother's house. Everything that had just happened was a complete blank in her mind. After hearing this, her brother immediately realized that his sister was experiencing the same situation as him. He told her to stay home and said he would come right away. After waiting for a moment, a foul taste spread throughout her mouth. The woman grabbed some mouthwash to try and get rid of the odor, but as she turned around, the mouthwash began to expand. It grew larger and quickly filled the entire sink. The woman was so frightened that she stumbled backward. She staggered out of the bathroom and shut the door, but the creature followed her with astonishing speed. It was a bizarre twisted mass like a blob of sludge. It squeezed through the narrow gap in the door. The terrified woman grabbed a lamp and struck the creature hard with it. The creature instantly froze. Taking advantage of the creature's brief immobility, she quickly left the room. She headed for the elevator to escape the building. The creature, having recovered, pursued her relentlessly. Fortunately, she managed to close the elevator doors before it caught her. Just as she thought she was safe, the creature landed on top of the elevator. It caused the elevator to stop abruptly. The woman tried to pry open the elevator doors to escape, but she wasn't strong enough to open them. She curled up in a corner, unsure of how to save herself. At that moment, the creature squeezed in through the gap. Just as the woman was about to give up hope, her brother arrived in time. The woman, snapping out of her shock, managed to climb out of the elevator with her brother's help. The elevator cable snapped immediately after. The elevator and the creature plummeted to the ground below.